Welcome back. See you soon, Mike Evans. I've received many complaints over the years about the style of characterization in the three-body issue. It feels like something is missing. Maybe it's because each episode covers so much ground without delving too deeply into the characters, other than Yu Wenjie. If you're talking about wasted potential, you should complain about Judgment Day, which completely removed one of the series' biggest antagonists and greatest actor from the chessboard, along with most of the students. There are many things. Before we really get a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of these people, they all die. Literally cut in half and buried in the wreckage of an oil tanker. They would all be relegated to anonymous cultists, but little else mattered, or be recalled. Still, I can't find much objection to this style of storytelling if the results are so entertaining. Judgment Day is perhaps the fastest-paced episode of the season, with a simple focus. Violent to get the MacGuffin. A morally corrupting action movie heist followed by an exciting episode in which our heroes get the answers they desperately need. But it's unsettling, it makes you think, and it's just cool. Particularly poignant about the extent of romantic or gratuitous bloodshed. And we have no idea where this story will go next. This is a good episode of Three-Body Problem. The idea for the operation surfaced fairly quickly after the summit attack. Those aboard Judgment Day were restless and, despite Evans' continued efforts to see their friends and family arrested. I can't put aside the personal pain I see. I assure everyone that this is all part of the Lord's plan. Of course we know he's not on good terms with the Santi, because he's basically branding his entire race as pathological liars. As tensions rise on the boat, and Oggy and Jin hide out in a heavily guarded safe house, Wade carries out his usual plan. He surmises that there must be some kind of hard drive on the boat that contains records of communications between Evans and the Santi. If we have any hope of fighting back against the slowly approaching aliens, we need information about what technology and weapons the invaders are using. If that means having to sacrifice over 1,000 traitors in the process, so be it. The perfect opportunity for this secret act of mass murder presents itself when Clarence reveals that Judgment Day is heading to the Panama Canal. Wade also has the perfect tools to do it. My name is Augustina Salazar. Its nanofibers could prove to be the perfect weapon for this purpose. Well, after Jin's turn as a spy at the top last episode, it's August's turn to help with the war effort. Understandably. She's quite frightened by the whole concept, and I doubt Jin's friend Raj, recruited by Wade to select engineers for the Royal Navy, is frightened by any of it. I'm worried that I don't necessarily think so. I would love for Jin to leave Raj and be with Will as the show would like. But Raj is actually very a blind believer. The big operation starts right away in this episode, skipping some of the preparation time. In the middle sequence, OG's nanofibers extend across the Panama Canal. When the boats finally passed, they passed each other effortlessly and were so quiet that at first it didn't seem unusual. Then the hose on the deck mysteriously cuts off, cutting the man holding the hose in half. He's not the last to meet this fate in this episode. You will see it repeat over and over again for the next few minutes. Director Minky Spiro has some really nice touches here, like the paper doll chains that fall from the wall as the nanofibers advance. No matter how objectively awful it is, watching carnage is disgusting and, well, fun. Perhaps there is a strange dissonance between these two feelings. On the one hand, the joy of watching B-movies.